Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Rasul Douglas picks it off. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
No throw. 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, they'll put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really with an interception. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. 33. Yep, ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that's all with the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready, break.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Fight, white, down. Fight, 10 black. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And incompletion won't help.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he starts from the 6. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. They go play fake with Hurts. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hurts throwing again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now, after throwing the pick, we see him injured on the play as well. Nobody wants to see an insult and injury on the same play for him. Hopefully, he's just shaken up. This passes on, targets, and Christian Watson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yep, you just want to gain some confidence.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Love looking to pass. Reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's claws red. Black 40. Black ultra fury yellow. Blue striker. Set cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Chased out to his right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
52, red, yellow.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He's down to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. They've got first down here from the 36.
Steal, check steal. Black, 95. Edo blue. Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's got to get his 6th there. And on the sound had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Black shot. Ready, red, cut.
Love from the gun. Connects on the crosser. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hands up! Hands up!
Here's the backup. First throw. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing here, Dalton. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Cuts right. He's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a second-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break!
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready! 52 blue, hey, green! Ready!
Play fake, it's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Working quickly here.
Blue, go! Mega!
1st and 10 at the
Ready.
45-yard line.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
At their 48-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go!
Love now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
There's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Eagle blue! Set, ready! 45, white! Hut!
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completed to his running back. And they make this stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now.
Striker, 3, hut!
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down! 30, yellow! Hut!
Love on 3rd and short. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Go, 60 red! 60 red!
Love now on 1st and 10. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Claws red. Slides blue. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Pass caught at the 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready. Blue 32. Red cycle. 6. Mega. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All the way back to the 19. Here's 3rd and goal.
Edo blue. 45. White. Smash. Red. Blue striker. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense. And not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. All set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now Love on the play fake. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
17.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Hey, green.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Seal, black. 560. Green jack. Hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. Escapes the pocket. And he covered just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Here we go.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by McWilliams. And the Eagles are going to have it down interception of the season. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Heads up. Please. Here goes. Kick. Heads up.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And these drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here's Dalton to throw. For big yards on the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He'll go from the gun with Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Dalton looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a 1st down here.
44. There you go.
They'll run for it with Barkley. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
Barkley takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Dalton. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab them. Then get to the fun. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking the junk. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my brother. So what are we lacking? I can point it down. So much that's around. Better settle down.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Smash, red, drill, green. Let's go now, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. To the left side, pulled in by Golden. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a text-filled first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go. Red, yellow, ready?
Shotgun now for Lowe. That's Lowe and bounces short of his man.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Red, cycle, 33, yellow, steel, black. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Loves to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 48-yard line.
Ball red. Set, hut.
Once more, it's Love. It's to Reed again. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
40-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
And they just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Edo blue. Down. Green jack. 60 red. Set.
Sticking in the air, Love. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job even hang on through that catch there.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Set.
Love on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 20.
3-3.
That's another Packers first down.
Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
A big loss on
And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football. Just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, made a ton of yards.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Red, yellow, set, hut. Red, 38. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Seal, black. Let's go. 52 blue. Ready.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
That's Dotson with a catch out right. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
1st down, run with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ready. Hut.
1st down throw. Here's Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming.
Ready.
Set up for the
Yellow, 43.
conversion.
22 needle. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. Oh, yikes. That 2-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Looking now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Goes for 32 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has room into the secondary. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
Packers 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces
The Packers
through the
take
end
over
zone for a
first and 10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
That's blue striker. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready, set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
Back to the air. Love. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
4 picks, 1 game, and I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes, or simply take him off this field altogether.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hands up. Hands up.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's all the way across midfield.